Yeah, this train never sleeps. Brings
Well, hello lovelies, it's Tracy. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I'm very excited to finally be listening to the Hop album by Stray Kids. So we have already listened to Walking on Water, so if you haven't watched that, that was in the big K-pop catch-up that I did. So if you haven't watched that, go on over and check it out. It's in the cards up here, or you can find it in the description box below. There was a lot. So when I watched the intro, which again, if you haven't watched that with me, head on over and check it out, because it was so cool to get to sort of see so many different fun songs that they got to talk about before even leading into hearing the songs, because it really gave us a sense of excitement and what to expect, and also because it has every single member has a solo on this album, so it was really cool to get to hear each and every one of them talk about their song and how it came about, and any sort of fun little tidbits they had to share with us. So that was super fun, and it made it so much more exciting for me to listen to the album. So before we get on into it, if you would like more exclusive content, I have so much over on Patreon. So a lot of TXT, Stray Kids. Well, I'm upping more Stray Kids because I definitely need to get into some of the contents. What else is there? 17 in Hyphen. We just finished Island, BTS. Like, there is so much over there, so go check it out and see if it is something that you are interested in. If not, stick around here on YouTube, and I can't wait to watch more stuff with you. But yeah, just stick around here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, also the like button. It really helps us out, so I would really much appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into the video. Oh, that's loud. So interesting so far. Oh my god. Pause. Sorry, Ian. We'll rewind you and go back to it, but wow. What a they really laid it on thick with the with this being a diss track, because every single line is really just direct, to the point, very much taking a dig of people that will hate just for the sake of hating. But also, a lot of the time I really get a sense of, like, especially this song, there were some lines in there that really made me just think of, like, just the amount of people that give celebrities and artists a lot of shit for just existing, but also, you know, the fact that they're human, they are doing like the most exhausting and um like challenging job. And it's not like to say there are other jobs that are more challenging or more difficult, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just like another job. It's it's frustrating how they get so much pushback on certain things, or if people really doubt them or have certain opinions about them, but don't even know them or don't even try. The people that don't even like, they literally the only thing they're good at is complaining and manifesting hate. Um, there is a certain number of people in the world that unfortunately just want to complain. They want to breed misery because they're so miserable themselves. And it really goes to show. And this song as well is not only like a diss track, but I also felt motivated. I felt inspired to, push myself to really think of the things that I want to do in this life and strive towards it. Especially the line that Hyunjin was saying, where like, 9 out of 10 people are dreamers, but they don't actually move to like chase their dream. Like they just think about it and wish for it, but they don't actually do anything to try to achieve that dream. And it really made me so motivated to keep chasing my dream and to keep doing the things that, will hopefully get me one step closer to, where I want to be, because, they're able to do it. And I feel like that's a cool thing to have a diss track that not only like disses, your haters, but also gives people motivation and inspiration and passion to chase their own. I think that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing to have. Oh my god, Jahan. Wow. Oof.
Bring it back. Come on.
What a freaking cool song. Like, at the start there, I had no idea where the song was going melodically, or just like in any sort of direction. I wasn't sure where it was going, but this was such a cool song because, like I said, like it not only gave you like firepower to feel like, yeah, and it being like a pretty bold like diss track, but also having that motivation in there to get people inspired and moving. There, the saying misery loves company is such a huge truth in the world. And I'm someone who, if I'm like not feeling the best about myself, or if I have my own negative feelings, it's something that I don't tell others or really express, which is I'm on the opposite, like the full on other end of the spectrum, where I know that I should, so I don't explode one day. But I'm someone who doesn't like sharing those sides of me to people because I don't want that to impact them and how they feel and their lives. Like, I'd rather just sort it out and try to keep it to myself. But there are people on the other end of the spectrum, like way, way, way down the other end, that will purposefully make people, or like whether it be people in their lives, people on the internet, celebrities, they fixate on making people miserable because they themselves are miserable and don't want to be in that pain by themselves. And it is just a shame that people end up going to those sort of lengths. And some even find, in a really twisted and disgusting way, happiness out of that. Is it really happiness though? That's the thing. If your happiness continges on someone else, no matter if it's someone else being happy or someone else being miserable, then I think I think you really need help. But yeah, I think that's just something also to keep in mind for your own lives, is that if you have someone around you that cannot see you happy, will literally either lie or make drama or just constantly have negative things happen in their lives to make your life harder, please think, what would be best for you and to hopefully change that. Because yeah, life's too short. But yes. Next song I think is You, featuring Tablo, which we finally get to see Tablo, because since we saw him in the music video of Megaverse, I think everyone has sort of been wondering when we were going to get the collaboration with Stray Kids, and we finally have it, because I think from the intro video they were saying that they had this song for a little bit, but they just couldn't figure out what album to, or like what would be the best environment for this song to sort of sit in, I believe. Hopefully my memory is not failing me. I am feeling old already, but yeah. So let's move on to the next song. Okay, I'm so excited. I think this song was one I was really excited about from the intro. Is it all in English? I wonder. Oh my god.
All I need is you and I. And I burst through the skies. When it's dark, I'll push the sun and rise and pull the moon aside. I'ma do or die. Let my pen and paint you better days. I was in a cage. You let it go astray.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I need to pause it there, because the whole beat to the song is, from my memory, like I can't think of anything that is like similar. At least in Stray Kids world. And I love the lyrics in it, because the Stray Kids, surprisingly, because from a group of like guys in their 20s, they like, surprising, not surprising. But it's just, it always is incredible to me how people can put into song and create lyrics that are so poetic about certain parts of life, whether it be feeling loneliness, anxiety, feeling alone. Wait, I said loneliness. Love, loss. Like the song that, was it Han wrote? I forget the name of it, but it's the one that Han had Seungmin sing about losing a pet. I'm gonna cry thinking about it, but it is such a good song because it encapsulates that loss of that special animal. Why am I'm teary? I think it's because my period's coming. But literally the thought of it just is making me tear up.
Flashback.
Oh my god, no!
End of flashback.
Stop it. I think that made it worse. Yeah, so like, the fact that they're able to create lyrics that are so they just capture life and being human so well. And the fact that it is coming from the guys themselves just speaks volumes to their artistry, but also their hearts and their poetry, because they're able to express these things with such beauty and nuance and sadness and emotion that can sometimes be very difficult to even say if you're in a conversation with someone. So to have a song that can perfectly capture that is really cool. Anyway.
벗어날 수 없는 게임이지 누가 말도 with you 지겨운 불안과 땡기 없어 내게 치유 난 그댈 매일 잊지 it ain't easy baby I need you you to stay with me going back to no one else boy no one else boy 한참을 잊어 내를 going back to all I want is you you know that I die for you you know that I die for you I would die without you
Wow. I wish it was a bit longer. It's all the songs that I wish were anyway. I really loved that back and forth between Tablo and Changbin. That part, that was really cool and very effortlessly flowing between the two artists. I found that so cool. And if they were ever, I really hope we get a live performance of this song with Tablo, because I feel like that would be like such a huge that'd be such a huge thing, because I know a lot of the guys are they're such Epic High fans, and to be able to perform on stage with Tablo, I feel like would be so freaking cool. I would love to watch that, especially this song, because it's very different to Stray Kids. And I say this a lot, but because like Stray Kids makes their own songs and music, that it's easier to sort of group all their songs together, because they're all made by the actual people in the band, and they know their songs. But it doesn't sound like Stray Kids, but at the same time it sounds like Stray Kids. They have this really interesting dynamic that they're able to really explore different genres and sounds. And we know since the beginning, like their pre-debut, they've always been very experimental in their sound, and you know, finding out what works for them, but they've never found something and stuck to it, if that makes sense. But for some reason it still sounds like them. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that, because I don't make music. I'm one of those people, because I've been playing piano and guitar since I was young, and singing here and there and things like that. But like, I've never really made my own song apart from one. And it's hard, guys. Songs are hard. So I just don't know how, you know, actually building a song to have that really full sound that Stray Kids is known for. I don't know how that entails, but I think we are now venturing into the solos, which I think from memory is Bang Chan is the first one, which I don't know if I am ready, because watching the Dominate concert over on Patreon, so the whole concert's over on Patreon if you want to watch it with me, but when it came to Bang Chan, Changbin, and IN, my God, I was not ready. Really not ready. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, one thing I'm really excited is that like every single one of the guys got a solo music video to go with their song, and I was so freaking excited because like we get solo songs and every single one of them gets a music video. Like, it's so freaking exciting. And obviously, as someone with a background in film, I'm just so like excited to not only watch these, but then also all the behind the scenes of all of the solo videos. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Hello. One thing, sorry, I know we're only 13 seconds in, but if I was to choose something a bit different for Bang Chan's look, it would be to have a full-on block out white sclera lens. Not like a full-on sclera, maybe half sclera, where it makes the whole pupil like a shade of like white, like when you think of like cataract, you know, like that sort of thing, because I feel like the white contact with the hole for the pupil, while it's great because then you can see out of both eyes, I feel like that would have just given that that little something else to his look. Oh, hello. Ooh, is this a vampire theme?
Tunnel vision got my eyes on you, tracking every single line and every move. Hottest racing day and night for you. Don't hold back, enjoy the ride and let it loose. The sirens keep on screaming, that's a warning. We're staring at the ticket, that's just one trip. No turning back, hold tight onto the railings. It's obvious, but something saying, please. Yeah, this train never sleeps. Brace yourself, take a seat. Don't
sorry. Goes so well with a vampire theme because obviously the lyrics are very like but I love the direction that the music video is going in because of like the whole like vampire theme and then like the fight scene and the action. But could you imagine if they went the more romantic route? The more romantic vampire route? Because I can, and I think it would definitely be a bit too spicy for the guys at this point because I feel like they haven't done anything super spicy yet. Which who knows, when they hit their 30s, that might be coming, and I don't know if any of us are going to survive that. Maybe that's why. Thank you for letting us live another day, Bang Chan. But could you imagine? Could you imagine? I really love the direction of this music video because it's so fun and creative and action-packed and gothic and dark and just like everything that I really enjoy about like cinema. And like those are the movies I really enjoy making. I haven't gotten to do many. It's like I would have hoped to really do like a gothic style movie or show one day, but that's just not really going to happen in Australia because we just don't have that's just not a thing here apparently. But yeah, and I love the red fabric. I'm thinking is like meaning like blood. So yeah, that's gonna be so fun.
Need no break, no breaks. This train, the engines go insane. LA, it rains. As long as we hit on rail, fear is dead, no doubt. Baby, trust me now. Sirens keep on screaming, that's a warning. We're staring at the ticket, that's just one trip. No turning back, hold tight onto them railings. It's only us, but something saying more, please. Yeah, this train never sleeps. Brace yourself, take a seat. Don't you care about the casualties? Casualties, 'cause it's safe when it's just you and me. You and me, baby, I feel alive. Sleeps.
Ooh. Pause. Did you see the other eye had the white one then? Cinema. Absolutely incredible. Like I really hope we get to see Bang Chan in, I don't know if he's interested in acting, but I feel like it would be so cool to get to see him in like a historic gothic production, whether or not it be a K-drama or a production in Australia sometime, who knows? But that would be so cool. And I feel like as well to see him do like a physical role where action and everything like that is included, that would be so fun. Oh my God. And plus like his visual is just so anime. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the gods have drawn him. Like they drew an anime or a manga, and then he has come out of the pages, and it hurts my soul. So that was Railway. I'm so excited to watch behind the scenes and see how they made it, because it's so fascinating, especially because Korea does work a bit differently from a lot of productions in the West. Just 'cause that's just how they function. But yes, I'm so excited for that. But let's move on to the next song. Okay, so it's time for Felix's solo, and just this starting frame in itself, I'm very excited to see what they do with this music video, because Felix has such a unique and charismatic voice that the little snippet that we saw in the concert performance for the solo was so beautiful and so like enthralling. So I can't wait to see what sort of story he decided to weave in this solo music video. So let's get straight into it. Wow.
My life is so unfair. Everyone sees me as if I'm the beast out there. My dreams become nightmares. Please give me a break right now. I wanna just be myself. No one can truly see the human inside me.
Ever since you came into my life, you told me all about unconditional love. I think about you saving me every night. Felt like an angel sent from above. All I see is your shining beauty. Hope you can see the human in me. Will your true love be the one to free me?
My life is so unfair. I'm still left in despair. Just when I thought that God had answered my whole prayer. After I let you go and saw you out the door, I wanted you to know how much I love you so. Yeah, my life is unfair. The one and only woman I love left me unprepared. I'm staring down at my own petals, falling one by one. I'm piece by piece, I can't feel any peace in my heart. But the ten, I can bear, I can say, I can wait. While I take all this pain, forget how I feel with nothing but hate. I guess this is where I'm gonna die in the rain. If I saw you one last time, I could change my fate.
I'm like, I wanna be with you every day and night.
Just like those moments that we've seen of Felix, I love all the different ways he is singing the song, because it has like the rap, it has like lull bits. I love how they've harmonized his voice with him like in the backing track singing different like keys and stuff. So it's really cool to get to sort of see this side of Felix, but also the lyrics as well. Because when I watched the concert, like I couldn't grasp fully all of the lyrics, because he was cascading down from literally the heavens. But this will be, and all of these are going to be so interesting to watch the behind the scenes for, because of just the incredible creativity. And so far it seems like all of the music videos have such like a story based theme to them. So it's just so good.
I miss the way you shine on me so bright. I'm warmed up by your light.
I didn't know where to go. I thought I lost it all during my fight. Everything was dark when I lost sight. Till you came in just calling out my name. In the rain you saved me from falling. But before my life was so unfair, until I met you, Belle. When you just rang my heart, you worked me from this spell. As long as I'm with
Wow. Felix. See, like I understood the Beauty and the Beast references throughout the song, but like I didn't realize that it actually was more was more for like fairy tale based in that Beauty and the Beast like storyline. And you know, all of the visuals make so much sense now, you know, with the flower and the dinner and just like the whole gothic period style clothing with still obviously like a modern edgy twist to the clothes. The styling was really beautiful. Like the clothing that he was wearing was so cool. And there is so many incredible scenes that, again, this music video, it seems like all these music videos might have moments that you could just screen capture them and they would be the most beautiful pieces of art, or you know, your wallpaper on the back of your computer or your phone. Like there's just so many beautiful beauty capturing moments, and not even in like the straight sense of beauty, but like those moments that could just capture an emotion and therefore be beautiful. Like it's just that sort of vibe, and it's oh, that was so cool to see from Felix. But I can't wait to get on to the next solo. Let's go. Okay. Hallucination from IN. I'm I'm smiling like this because when I watched the concert, my eyes were it's like I feel like an older sister watching her brother on stage, and that was a lot for me to look at, because I'm just like, my younger brother, what are you doing? Stop body rolling. But at the same time, impressive. The direction that IN decided to choose for his solo was so interesting, because it is definitely not it's definitely more in vein of like a Bangchan or a Changbin, but you know, he's no longer a baby bread. So I'm very excited to see what the music video has in store. It literally seems like JYP didn't spare any expense on these music videos, which I am super happy about. Like they're all like proper music videos. But yeah, let's see what Hallucination is about.
나만의 공간에 너를 초대해 right away. I wanna make it show it's your 꿈이라도. Call you my hallucination. 예상치 못한 action, yeah. 눈을 감고 떴다면 사라져. 자꾸 illusion 나만의 fantasy. Call you my hallucination. 당황스러운 reaction, yeah. 계속 사귀었던 숨결에 못 잊어. 눈앞에 펼쳐졌던 그 환상은 잔상으로 남아 날 괴롭히나봐. 모두 거짓말이 아니라고 말해줘. 바람처럼 내 맘을 헤집어놓은 채 무책임하게 사라져버린 그때 한 번 더 내게 다가와서 눈앞에 나타나줘. Call you my hallucination.
Oh, this is good. This is the first choreography we've
Call you
seen.
my hallucination. Show me now. One more. On your fury. 그곳은 utopia. You are my one and only special area. My hallucination.
What? Excuse you.
Feels like I'm drunk, you don't chill like drunk. Have you ever had a feeling that's dope? Yeah. 하나의 순간에 눈동자가 모이는 배경이 바뀌는 순간 그대로 say goodbye. 지나간 시간은 되돌릴 수 없는데 왜 이리 다급히 사라지려 해. 나도 자극해 넌.
That's a lot. This is a lot to take in from IN. because it is so like so far I really love how all three of them have like that gothic styling vibe to it, and plus they're all a little bit dark and moody. That's always my jam. But it's so maybe because he is the youngest, he's the maknae, so like just seeing just Diane in a music video, and plus a music video that's a little bit like you know, it's a lot. It really is a lot. But it's so cool to just see him like perform as an artist like in this space. It's really cool. Stop it. Excuse you. Ooh, vocals. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh, that body roll at the end. Too much. Too much. IN biases. Are you alive right now? Because it's really funny, like considering Bang Chan being Bang Chan and like his live performance of Railway compared to the music video. I mean, it's still a lot, but it wasn't this a lot. Like, it's just so interesting to see like IM be the one that has like the super sexy song with the body rolls and the crop top and the abs and the everything. But so are you okay? Are you alive? Are you breathing? Blink twice if you are okay, because that is a lot. And this will be so fun again to see the behind the scenes, because seeing them as well, because obviously being an 8-person group, when you're doing anything that is work related as a group, you know, the pressure and the attention is like spread out across different members. So, you know, it's not as exhausting and it's not as like intense. But when you are in a solo, similar to like what Hyunjin said, I think in intro, you know, this being your solo music video, like they need you all the time. There's no break, there's no resting. So like this would be really cool to get to see as well as the maknae, like what that was like for him to just be the only person on set that, you know, this is your music video, like this is all you. Like, you know, they don't have to cut to a different member because, you know, it's yours. So it'll be interesting to see how like that all came about as well for him. But yeah, so let's move on to the next one. So far we've had some really dark and moody music videos, so I wonder what the next one's gonna be. Okay, so Youth with Lino. This one definitely is a different vibe to the last three, and it definitely seems like, especially from what we know of the concert with the performance, it's definitely a lot brighter and energetic. So yeah, it'll be really cool to get to see the storyline they decide to tell through this music video, and also just the visuals and everything like that with it. So let's go.
And now Y. Here is P. Bingo!
가득해 in my brain 상상 to get this party started now. Oh, wait, 세상에
He looks so good there. The styling, like hair, makeup. Oh, I love us a cat now.
상관하는 누구도 거침없이 너를 더 불어나고 널 막았을 그 무엇도 없어 이 순간 자유로운 날 느껴 alright It's time to back
Oh my god.
없는 것처럼 부드러운 내 안에 dynamite Show me what you wanna do One more time countdown 3, 2, 1 매매매 지금을 즐겨 가진 자유로운
Oh my god.
여긴 너와 나의 youth Left or right 어디든지 go 끌리는 대로 우린 flow 눈치 따위는 보지 말고 뛰어들어 모두 할 수 있어 You and I
Can we just request Lino to have this hair and makeup all the time? Because it is so beautiful. He looks so good and flawless. It hurts. But can we also talk about the song? Like, it's been a while since we watched the concert. So seeing it and actually like being able to fully understand what the lyrics are about is so cool. And it's such a fun song. The whole song is so fun. And it really suits Lino. I love it so much.
Whoa, knocked him out, whoa. Feeling like a superman, I'm like, whoa. All night, na 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 na. All day, na 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 na. Ooh, 상관하는 누구도. Ooh, 거침없이 너를 더 불어나고 널 막았을 그 무엇도 없어. 이 순간 자유로운 날 느껴, alright. It's time to back all that you want 없는 것처럼 부드러운 내 안에 dynamite Show me what you wanna do One more time countdown 3, 2, 1 매매매 지금을 즐겨 가진 자유로운 이 순간 Say yeah 어딘가 어설퍼도 돼 It's okay, it's okay 내 모습대로 가장 찬란한 이 순간 속에 뛰어들 We are the best 자신을 믿어 없는 것처럼 부드러운 내 안에 dynamite Show me what you wanna do One more time countdown 3, 2, 1 매매매 지금을 즐겨 가진 자유로운 이 순간 Say yeah 여긴 너와 나의 youth
That was so fun. Lino looked like he had so much fun, but also all of the music videos are literally just also showing us just how much like solo potential all the guys have as artists because, each and every one of them shines so much in their own unique and individual way that it's so cool to get to see how, 8 completely different guys really come together and have such a really strong bond and performance value and stage presence, music creation, just everything is just so cool to get to see. And the music video with Lino just makes you feel like you just feel so happy like watching him, and you just couldn't look away. And it's also like a little bit of like a palette cleanser because we had 3 more moody and deeper and like edgy vibed music videos and solos. So to break it up at this point in the album with something that's a little bit more peppy and more bright and vibrant was really cool. And they did such a really cool job with the concept music video because had like so many fun things going on and so many like little like Lino things, and it was just so cool. I loved it so much. I can't wait now to move on to the next song, and I don't know what it is, so we'll find out together. Okay, so good from Hyunjin. This is gonna be so cool to get to see because you could really go in so many different directions with Hyunjin's song. So it'll be cool to see what he decided to do for his music video, and also a bit more of like the choreography because, you know, with Ian and Lino's, those are the ones so far that have had like a dance aspect to them. So it'll be cool to see Hyunjin's. So let's go.
헝클어진 내 스타일로 멋져지게 위에 예쁜 보여 my ways 찢어진 청바지 왔던 랑이는 진고리 쓸데없는 참견은 no 맛보자 내 점심 메뉴가 중요 I just wanna talk about fantasy Yeah let's escape from reality What is your favorite topic 하면 웃음 해 그저 않는 게 취미 no matter what they say
Is this the first time we've seen Hyunjin in a crop top? If so, dude, they all have freaking abs and it's so...
난 역시 맘대로 사는 게 좋아 Oh my god Life is so good Life is so good Burning summer side Life is so good Life is so good Loving summer side Life is so dynamic and chillin' Life is so dynamic and vibin' Life is so good Life is so good Life is so good Yeah I don't wanna know about falling down Dynamic
I don't know about you lovelies, but purely for research purposes, that whole time I might have just been staring at his midriff and not because I'm like frothing at the mouth, but because I'm just in such awe of his to get that is so much work and dedication, and I'm just in awe of that because that is like dedication on the body right there, and I'm like, holy crap, dude. It's just so inspiring. I don't know what to tell you, but like, dude is fitness inspo.
턴이 인생이 짜릿해 가끔 헐떡대지만 다 버티는 게 뭐래 끄덕끄덕 저기 혹시 표정 안 좋은데 저랑 같이 행복 하실래요 여행도 좋고 달달하게 코코 왜 한 잔 불어가며 웃고 떠들어 어젤리 눈물은 언제 그랬냐는 듯 혹시는 모든 걸 쳐 엎어지 먹고 닿고서 나거니 야야 Oh I don't wanna lie down 숙취가 싫어 섞어 먹지 않는 브랜드 덕분에 편인상 없게 그의 브랜드 Yeah I don't know 나도 웃어 Oh my god Life is so good Life is so good Burning summer side Life is so good Life is so good Loving summer side Life is so dynamic and chillin' Life is so dynamic and vibin' Life is so good Life is so good Life is so good Life is so Yeah, life is so Hey
Stop.
Life is so dynamic and chillin' Life is so dynamic and vibin' Life is so good Life is so good Life is so good
I think one of the things that I have to always like, try to get past is the fact that I will never, ever be as good at dance or look as good as Hyunjin. You know what I mean? How can he just have so much like charisma in his facial expressions and in his dance moves, and he is so precise but fluid, and you can just tell, like, just how many hours this guy has practiced while he was a trainee. And we have always like watched so much with Hyunjin, especially, with their older contents, just how much he really pushed himself to prove that he could do it, because people thought he was a terrible dancer. So he really pushed himself to learn and to better himself. And that is just like, that music video in itself is just proof of like top tier performance and dance that this guy has literally worked night and day on for years to get this good, and it has really paid off. Hyunjin is one of those guys as well who's just like, I mean, they're all incredible and they're all such inspo goals, but like Hyunjin, like you just see, I think also because like with past older videos and stuff, like we've seen his insecurities about himself and about worrying that fans aren't going to stick around for him and stuff like that, and that sort of worry and stress, and he doesn't deserve any of that. And he literally, the amount of times my phone will be blowing up, literally blowing up, because Hyunjin is responding to fans on the app. Is it the fans app? I forget. I had to mute it because he was going wild responding to people, and like that connection that he is always trying to do with stays is so special. But yeah, like, oh my God. All of the guys, my God, their performances in their music videos is like top tier. And it's just, it hurts me because we're getting closer to the end of the album. But I'm very excited to see what else is next. So let's see who's the next person. Oh my God, guys, it's Changbin solo. This was one that I was super excited about because in terms of like every single person solo from when they performed it in the Dominate concert, Changbin, I feel like, is the closest sound to a song that I would have on repeat. From the first listen, I would be like, damn, that's going on my Spotify. So I'm very excited to get to see the music video, but also more into what the lyrics are saying and, just everything to do, because his was one of my favorite performances as well, because it's a side to Changbin that we don't really see. We see the tough side and the aegyo side, but we don't really get to see a little bit of the sexy side of Changbin. So I'm very excited.
Put 'em up, 모든 걸 끌어올릴 밤이야. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. The music you wake me up again and again and again. Ultra sound,
Ooh, this needs to be turned up.
ultra power, ultra power, ultra power. I got a shit called Ultra. 모든 스트레스
notice I like froze because I was like taking it all in.
I'm just rocking on the microphone. I just worked on like a little ant. I overcame the pain and became a giant.
So, you know how we get like we all know Han is such a huge freaking ace of K-pop. You know, he is such an all-rounder. You know, Hyunjin from TXT, like there is like quite a few people that are just literally they're so good at everything. And I feel like Changbin, like I feel like he doesn't get as much like noise on the internet about how incredible he is, because not only is his rap like world class, you know, the fact that he composes, his dance is also incredible. Like there has like he is always keeping up with the main dancers. He is always like literally just throwing it back effortlessly. And the fact that he can sing so beautifully as well, like dude has so much incredible, like if like that's probably why he isn't taller, because if he was, he probably would dominate the entire like universe. And that's like wow. Like that dance break, because obviously when it comes to dance breaks in skid songs, usually it's Dance Racha that is at the forefront of those. So to see a solo Changbin dance break and to see him really like, you know, put his all into that was so satisfying to watch, because he is so good and we don't really get to see that. Like we don't really get to see that more dancey side to Changbin because, you know, fair enough, he's a very busy guy. He's doing so much stuff. So yeah, it's mind blown. Like I'm exhausted because I was just like so captivated by his performance. But yeah, so now that we've done Ultra, and I'm sad that that's over, but it will be going on my Spotify now that I've watched the music video. Let's see who's our next member. It's Han's turn with Hold My Hand, and this is another really exciting song because they're all exciting. Like literally all their solos are so freaking different and so unique to them that it's just incredible. But Han's solo is so Han coded because it is more into the rock genre. It has like, you know, a more simplified like music track with the instruments, and also it sounds like Japanese rock with earlier 2000s rock, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Plus maybe a tiny bit of UK indie rock. There's a bunch of things happening on here, but like it was so good, and so it'll be so fun to get to see the entire song. wanted. Oh, that's loud.
수많은 시행착오와 싸움 가득히 쌓인 눈물 덮인 밤 오늘이 마지막인 smile 불붙은 날들같이 Alright 둘이 sad no story 슬픈 엔딩은 아니오 마지막 장엔 분명 엄청날 거야 반전이 기대감만 부풀 닫혀서 떨어지면 어쩌지 양몸 같은 불안이 눈뜸 사라질 꿈을 q Every time I see you cry, I feel like drowning in the dark. You said it's fine, but no, I'm not. 'Cause all I want is you, not your tears. 눈물이 마를 때까지 wanna make still have this one no fear. So baby, you're my hit now. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, you're my hit now.
Like, obviously, when we watched the concert, like, especially obviously the English lyrics, I knew what he was saying. But to actually see some of the lyrics that didn't really like register written and just how freaking sweet the song is, oh my god. Like it gives me that like early 2000s rom-com, like teen rom-com vibe, and it's so freaking amazing. And obviously Han's voice is so good, and it being in more of a rock genre, which when we watched his Lee Hyunjin service, I think we watched it on Patreon, and yeah, his voice is so suited to rock, and I'm so glad that he has like done this song with it. It's so good.
Every time I see you cry, I feel like drowning in the dark. You said it's fine, but no, I'm not. 'Cause all I want is you, not your tears. 눈물이 마를 때까지 wanna make still have this one no fear. So baby, you're my hit now. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, you're my hit now. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, you're my hit now. All I want is you, not your tears. 눈물이 마를 때까지 wanna make still have this one no fear. So baby, you're my hit now. All I want is you, not your tears. I wanna make you have this one no fear. So baby, you're my hit now. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, you're my hit now. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, you're my hit now.
Oh. Han, I've got to say, is one of the most unique people that I've ever seen, because he made my concert experience when they were in Australia for Maniac concert so memorable, because his attention to detail to stay and like the fans in the crowd was literally on point. He made sure to look at everyone's signs, and I never once just saw him gloss over people. He really, likes interacting with Stay, and just having that little conversation with him on stage just like made my my Han bias heart literally just burst. And he is so just so wholesome and just so hilarious too. But I feel like that line that he wrote of, baby, I want like all I want is you, not your tears is just like the sweetest. And I feel like so many people are going to use that line now when they're talking to someone they like. But yeah, it's just like it's next level, the song that Hana's created, and it just gives me so many like feels of like being a teenager again, and that sort of oh, it helps too that like the sound of the song as well just has that vibe to it. But oh, it's such a good song, such a good music video. Oh. We're on to the last song, which is Seungmin's 그렇게 천천히 우리. And I'm sad that we're coming to the end of the album. And Seungmin's song, as he was sitting on stage for his performance, was just so beautiful, and the way that he planned, you know, that particular song for him to perform was really cool as well. So I'm excited to read the lyrics and to see the music video, because Seungmin as well is someone who is just so dedicated and so diligent with his, like still to this day, to his vocal training, and being able to see his growth as a vocalist grow so vast and so fast is just really inspiring to see and really motivating as well. So I'm excited to see his music video.
잘해보려고 앞만 보고 달리다가 넘어져 버렸고 결국엔 뒤처지고 말았지. 왜 하필 나만 이래 눈물 나기 직전에 내
Wow. It's really cool to get to see, because I think from what Seungmin said in the intro, I forget if it was the intro I'm remembering or something else, but it's really cool for Seungmin to put into his solo the feelings and everything that he must have felt when he had that pivotal change in his life when he thought he would be a baseball player, but injury forced him to think of a different path. So it's really cool to get to sort of see that in the music video, and in that, like, capturing the sadness, the feeling of being left, like feeling like you're left behind, because you, especially with a team sport, you spend so much time with these people that you are practicing with, and you're a team, and one day it feels like they've gone off without you because circumstances have changed. And to see that in a progression, but then also to see him discover music and how that has also impacted his life into something that he wanted to pursue, was really beautiful. And it was such like a like, there was so many, like, they didn't go too sad into the music video, but like there was enough there to really get that frustration, that sadness, the feeling that even if you're not really relating it like one-to-one comparison to being an athlete and that changing because of an injury or anything else, it could be any sort of change in your life that didn't go as you expect. It was really cool to see all of that artistically put into a music video. But yeah, and it's just so crazy to see, there is always these moments where, like, as horrible and awful it is, when you go through something that could, that changes the direction of your life, and, that clear path that you thought was going to be your future is no longer there, and you have to look at other options. Like, just look at how incredible Seungmin is in, like, being in one of the biggest K-pop groups in the world, performing at stadiums, has so many fans and incredible, like, supporters, and being so diligent in his music practice and vocal practice, and just learning continuously. And I feel like that is, like, life's biggest thing, is you're constantly learning, even if you're in the field that you want to be in. But I think that, like, just being able to figure out the path that he wanted to grow after his baseball journey ended was really inspiring as well. And it was really cool to get to see him put that to music and to a music video. But I'm sad now because we've come to the end of the Hop album. Let me know if there was a favorite song on the album that you really enjoyed. Was it one of the solos? Was it still one of the other tracks with, all 8 members? But let me know, because they gave us some really varied songs on this album, and the solos were so good. Like, every single one of them had such different vibe and such different, like, emotion and meaning and just everything all in it. There was so many feels in this video. So let me know if you have a favorite. But yeah, this was so fun. Hopefully you had fun. I definitely did. And I can't wait to see what else we do with Stray Kids. But yeah, I'm just so overwhelmed. But yeah, so I want to thank my super big and marvelous lovelies, Willow and Kat. Thank you so much for your love and support. It means the world to me. I can't keep the channel going without, lovelies like you, as well as my Patreon lovelies. Your names are beside me right now. It means the world that people would love to watch content with me and, would like more. And there is more coming. So Yeah, so if you would like more exclusive content, go on over to the Patreon link is in the description and see if there is anything of interest of you. If not, and you don't want to join there, that's all good. Please stick around on YouTube, press the subscribe button, become part of the lovely family, and press the like. It helps us out. And until next time, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you, lovelies. Bye.